Ciao Juventini, welcome back to the All Juve Cast channel, where of course it's all Juve all the time, alright? So I'm Alberto, it's November 8th, and I've got all the latest news surrounding La Vecchia Signora. We're going to take a look at the rumor mill, what's going on there in terms of future additions in the Mercado, and a coaching change that could potentially take place. That's being reported by Spanish media. So we're going to get into that. And then, of course, take a look at player statuses heading into the last two games before the World Cup break. Of course, Verona up first, and then the big one on Sunday against Lazio. So let's get into it. All right, Juventini, friendly reminder to like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel, all right? So real quick, first, let's get into the rumor mill. So Chelsea apparently has no plans on renewing the contract of Jorginho. Apparently, Juventus and Barcelona are monitoring this situation closely. Juve and Jorginho have been linked previously, so this is just a standard, becoming a standard for links players with Juventus to continue beyond. My 2 cents on this is there was a time it would be a definite yes from me, but that time has passed. So I'm going to say no to Jorginho, all right? Now, in terms of left back, there is a new name being added to the list of potential targets for Juventus, and that one is Rafael Guerreiro. The Dortmund player is going to be free at season's end, all right? And there will be competition for that player. Right now, Leeds hot on the track, so it'll be interesting to see what develops there, but there's another name at left back, okay? Now, the news coming out of El Chiringo TV, and there are no strangers to outlandish stories, is that Juventus could be looking at Luis Enrique and be able to offer 10 million euros to bring him in. Now, number one, we have to look at a lot of different factors. Right now, and I've been saying this for a while, I do not expect Max Allegri to be gone until season's end. I think he's going to get the rest of the season, especially with the turnaround that's starting to happen now. I think that will give the impression to upper management that it has been the players that needed to turn around, and now they are. Expect Max till season's end. Should there be a coaching change, would Juventus bury 10 million a season into the next manager? I don't see that happening whatsoever. And then, of course, there's the whole non-Italian manager thing. So this one, I'm going to say, is not going to happen, all right? So I'm just going to say that one right now. But, of course, I laid out for you to play it out. Let me know what you would think about Luis Enrique coming into Juve. Now, let's carry on with player statuses as we go into the match against Verona. Okay, look for Bonucci to start in this one and one of Rugani or Gatti to join him. And to be honest, Verona is bottom of the table. Get the rotation in. Keep guys healthy. You're getting more guys fit. And Bremer took a scare against Inter in the first half. Fortunately for us and him, he was able to play through. Do not risk him. Okay, and then you got the big one against Lazio on Sunday, so it makes sense. Vlahovic's status is still up in the air. He is training. However, there was pain leading up until Inter, so they're still going to keep tabs on him, all right? So still up in the air whether or not he's going to be a part of Verona or not. If you look at the rest of the team, Paredes and Keane trained with the group today. They will be available to Max Allegri, but aren't expected to start against Verona. If you look at McKennie and Vlahovic, they went through custom training today, okay? Now, if you get to our current coach, Max Allegri believes that the season can turn around and that all is not lost. Number one, why wouldn't you still believe and have hope? If we don't have that, we have nothing. Number two, the team has faced a good turnaround. The defense is stout. It never transferred into Champions League. However, in Serie A, the defense is top of the league, all right? So there are positives despite the frustrations and the struggles. There are positives in the league, and we are very much in the mix. We said you needed 6 out of these 9 points in these 3 matches in November. If we go free and clear, take all 9, you still have 6 points up for grabs against Napoli. Anything, absolutely anything can happen. Juve is very much capable of making things extremely interesting, especially with everybody starting to get fit. But first up, let's take on Verona. Then let's finish up against Lazio. Let's get those victories. Let's see who gets healthy and whatnot, and then take a look to the new year. And hopefully our players go through the World Cup unscathed and come back in fine form. All right, that's your news break to today. Everybody, you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe if you're new here, but drop your comments, questions, thoughts, and opinions in the comment section of this video, and I'll be back tomorrow with the next update as we get closer to that Verona match, in which we'll do a match day live for sure. All right, fino alla fine, forza Juve, ciao tutti.